Hello, 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 hello. Ho, ho, ho. Are we in the holiday cheer yet? I sure am. I was at the grocery store like half an hour ago, if not less. And they already have the gift bags for the customers, which is something we do here in... Oh my god, low battery. Give me a sec. False alert. So, as I was saying before, the battery flashed in my face that it was dying. Actually, let me show you, it's so cute. Sorry for the noise. How do we love this? So literally my like the supermarket owned by Farrell, the bigger brand, Farrell, is having like this gift bag for the customers. Isabella Supermarket is the name of my village supermarket, Isabella being the owner of the village supermarket. And here, köszönjük, hogy nálunk vásárolt, thank you for shopping at our store, or like with us, because nálunk is in our space, or it has a sense of belonging to us. So yeah, so what I left in was this huge bakery baked loaf of bread, which is from I don't know who. Oh, LD Row, I think. LD. Check out this beautiful bastard. My chief would say that it needs a bit more baking, but people here are not trained the way we are back in Montreal. There were 2 cans of beer. I'm sorry, let me just put that away. 2 cans of beer, cheesy pretzels, coffee for the coffee machine, and like a big chunky fat sausage. Well, they call it summer salami, but anyway. So yeah, I mean, isn't this neat to live in a small village where people, well, companies and companies care or give a shit about their customers? I think it's super cute. And the city life, the urbania. Well, you know, the urban city life has its advantages, but it's at the cost at the human connection of appreciating loyal customers who came back day after day after day. So today's we are doing the last general read before the special 5-day countdown to Christmas. So we are tackling today's read, which will be a year ahead, month by month, general energy thing to look out for. Slavic Legends by Taroteca Studio. Clarifying will be the stained glass. And I'm gonna use only one oracle this time, and it's gonna be elemental energies. So here's your, and let me zoom in, because I already have yapped a fair bit. So here's your spiritual opportunity. Hello water signs. First and foremost, I'm sorry for the light here potentially distracting you. We're having a beautiful clear day outside, which means the sun is peeking through, and we have that bar here that might navigate throughout the table. So today's spread will be a little peek over at 2026 12-month spread, plus a energy of the year overall. Oh, Claire, oh. So 9 of Cups and Ace of Swords. So you are currently already very much self-satisfied, self-content, fulfilled, rich, abundant, emotionally fulfilled, wish granted, or some semblance of communication and truth and clarity will put you in this position if you are not already there. But yeah, so 12 months plus a energy of the year overall. It's gonna be a long read, but if you survived previous read thus far, I think you're gonna be okay. Oh, look at that! 2 of Cups. Love is in the air. Oh my. Yes, we? Babuch, get it. No? My. Are you coming or not? Babuch, get it. My dog was literally clawing at the door to come in, and then when I offer her, she's not coming in. And we have Mama here under the table. Not now. I think you can see her muzzle. So yeah, water signs, I'm sorry for that tiny distraction. What is she finding? Oh, water from the bucket. My God. So yeah, 2 of Cups. So if you are single, you are finally or you are definitely getting back to or getting into a mutually shared situation with the 2 of Cups. So congrats on that. Ace of Wands, new creative endeavor, inspiration, sacred fire, and the universe is giving back to you, so all is good and dandy on the horizon for water signs. And I think you are owed and you are due to have some good luck on your side after the fairly traumatic storyline that we had thus far on my channel for water signs. Queen of Coins, very stable, grounded. There's like a word, prosperous, very prosperous with yourself at this time, or you are stepping into that energy, abundance, and very just calm, quiet, grounded, secure in your money, in your element. Although Pentacles is earth element and your water, but you mean in your house space. So, communication. Communication coming to pull you out of that little mopey energy, that little dissatisfied, discontent, bored energy, which is always good. And for the longest time I was like, why the fuck people are so bored so easily? But then I realized that I am also prone to being bored. So communication, social media, checking posts on whatever platform you use is always good. Just like drop a comment here, and even if nobody replies, at least it's there, somebody later can reply, and you are actively stepping out of being bored and being stuck in your own boredom headspace. Knight of Swords, once again, but Knight of Swords, so definitely a rapid, passionate, a little not bashful, a little maybe too swift or too not giving a fuck sort of communication energy. Which is funny because now that I completely forgot the word that I usually use for the Knight of Swords. Nine of Coins, single, empowered in your means, in your lane, getting that coin, self-sufficient. With a bit of Five of Cups, mourning something that you have lost. Hopefully you are moving away from that. Okay. So, water signs. Page of Wands. Good news. Good news coming your way. Maybe a new adventure, a new story, a new... just going off the beaten path, exploring something passionate, enthralling. Let your curiosity guide you in unpredictable directions, so you can be fulfilled and explore and just, you know, go with the flow. With my water sign. So yeah, the spread normally is circular, as most year spreads are. I am going a boring, traditional, conventional route because we are, well, I don't have enough space for like a circle, first off. And for my own sanity, we are toning down the spiciness of the thing, and the bonus energy of the year, so I can, you know, peek at things and have a faster knowing what month I'm referencing to. Oh my Christmas, gosh, you're starting strong with the Ten of Pentacles in January. That is good. Oh, someone's luck has turned. Watch out for being overburdened and overworked. But that's in April. Oh, bit of stress, but happiness, safe space. Watch out for the Seven of Swords. Oh, shite. Watch out for the Five of Pentacles in November. Oh, crikey fuck. And the Eight of Cups in December. I hope this is not in regards to your new job that you had in the previous read, I believe, or the 2 reads ago. And Strength as the clarifying energy for the overall energy of the year. Okay, so at least with your year starting so strong and so beautiful, you have time to prepare for the Eight of Cups in December. Earth signs had the fucking Tower twice, but we have time to prepare for adverse situations. So let's dive into it. In January, 10 of Coins. Oh, I just noticed how cute that little baby is in the woman's arms. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's like, oh, I just want to cuddle that thing. Money, 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 but you are stressing about money. Ouch. Okay, so maybe not so stellar of a start. But the Eight of Swords being a very mental energy, sort of you putting yourself in there, you have the power to pull back your energy, your intentions, your focus, and not focus so much on what is the source of the stress, but rather on the solutions, the practical approach you can take to nurture your finances and not get lost in the anxious worst case scenario possibilities that are freezing you in place and keeping you bound and chained and stuck in worry land. Oh, that's way too much. And we have the Eight of Swords again. So I know this might be really, really strong, stressful energy. But again, I will repeat myself. Swords are energy. Swords are thought energies, so abstract thinking, and you can easily counter abstract thinking with practical thinking. With the Ten of Coins, think of practical approach to get you out of this stressful situation. It might seem overbearing, overburdensome, just out of your control, but it's thought. And even if it's brought on by a situation has a solution. So you need to be very practical, very grounded, very focused on how you can and what you can do in terms of concrete actions to get rid of one sword at a time, up until you are left with one sword, the Ace of Swords, the clarity, communication, and the clear-sightedness of everything. In February, you have the Ace of Wands, a new inspiration, new fire, new creative endeavor that will make you a hella freaking lot happy, basking in the warmth of the sun, being fulfilled, and just nothing can reach you at this point. And see, just already there, we are starting with a double Eight of Swords, and in 1 month something shift, something change. You are granted inspiration, motivation, drive, fire, go getting something, and with that you are now in the Sun, which is one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful card of the tarot. So it's very easy to step out, well, it's not very easy, but it's easy to step out of Eight of Swords stress energy if you frame your mindset, or if you change the direction in which your mind goes and your thought goes. If it's something you worry about, try to be thankful for what you already have and focus on your blessings to accumulate more of that, and with that you will fasten the approach of that Ace of Wands that will make you happy and fulfilled and content. Three of Pentacles, so this is definitely work related, collaboration, definitely, so you had a new job 2 reads ago, so this is definitely perhaps a new position, or maybe a new team, a new project with the job that you already had, diversifying, expanding, you know, all that good stuff. So don't let the Eight of Swords get under your skin. In March, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is bonkers good luck. And you have the Two of Swords. So don't close yourself to good luck, but also be very cautious of how you want to treat good luck and what decisions you need to make to enjoy this change of situation, what this means to you, what this brings to your life, what changes you might need to implement to take a full advantage of this. Most people see the Two of Swords as purposefully not making a decision. Whoa! Sorry about that. But I will say sometimes you are purposefully delaying to make a decision because you simply do not have enough clarity and enough information. So for that, it's a reasonable delay or self-imposed delay in making an active decision regarding something. Yeah, I think I peeked at, I'm pretty much sure I peeked at the Wheel of Fortune a second time in this deck too, but since we got distracted. Oh, so yeah, if you have too many options, you definitely need to cut some off to have a clear vision, a clear understanding, and a clear, how should I say, clear assets, but it's more like, so imagine you're watching Netflix, and Netflix has like a plethora of choices. The thing now is you go gradually. Are you feeling horror movie? Are you feeling rom-com? Are you feeling K-drama? Are you feeling documentary? Are you feeling true crime? Are you feeling this or that? If you at first eliminate the genres, you can focus on one genre, and then from there you can go, okay, so do I want this actor, this actress, that producer, that director, that team? And then the more you go down, narrowing the possibilities, the more your final choice will make you super fucking satisfied and happy and fulfilled, because it's the one that you really truly crave. The problem with people today is that we are constantly bombarded by so many choices, and we are rewarded by short attention span, so we are not inclined to take a step back and really consider things to make the right choice, which you are doing in March. But you need to eliminate a few options to make the correct one. In April, you have a sense of being overburdened with work, and I believe I had hammered in quite a bit in 2 reads ago, which was your shadow work, I think. Not to let people shove too much task onto your desk at your detriment, and like siphoning all your energy and your well, not so much your focus, but yeah, also your focus, because the more task or the more work you have, the more you're stressed you are about finishing everything in a timely manner, but also giving quality of work. So be cautious of not being exploited at work, and communicate clearly your boundaries, your limits, what you can do, what you cannot do, what you are willing to sacrifice and do, and what you are not willing to sacrifice and just be, another cog in the machine. But there's also a sense of fast-paced communication and being overburdened. So is communication potentially heavy on your mind and on your shoulders? Queen of Pentacles, the Magician. But with communication, you are also manifesting once more stability, being grounded, being the home mistress, being comfortable, being nurturing, being grounded, and having a practical approach on manifesting through communication, and maybe getting rid of some of the weight on your shoulders with the Ten of Wands, ending cycles which are depleting you. In May there is a love offer coming your way with the Knight of Cups. Oh my Christmas, gosh, she's marinated. Look at that. We have a divine, no, never mind, Knight and Queen. But at least, yeah, because for like a split second I had a brain fart and I thought it was the King of Cups. It's the Knight. But either way, the Knight of Cups is still meaningful enough, coming your way with a meaningful offer of that will touch your soul and your heart, because it's coming from a genuine space. This can be communication, or it can be a practical gesture with practical outcome. And with that we have change and transformation. So maybe something ended somewhere else, or something will transition and change. Give me, whoa, no, that was too much. That was a bit too much. Give me something for that. So what's the story here? Hermit, looking inward and wisdom. Okay, but who's the Hermit and why? Maybe you need to go inward to heal yourself. And we have the Two of Cups. Okay, so let me see. Maybe someone is done being in a hermit mode. Someone is being doing the inner wisdom healing and is coming your way to offer a cup, to have a Two of Cups story with you. And at the time, they are coming as a knight because they are actively doing something to reach out to you. And I will consider the Queen of Cups as you, since water sign. In June, you will be stressed to unreasonable amounts with the Nine of Swords, so be cautious of that. Use caution, temperance, healing, balance your emotions, balance your expectations following this Knight of Cups thing here. Don't lock yourself into scenarios where you have doubts and uncertainty that will feed the demon of doubt and anxiety. If this is work related, same stuff. Put your boundaries up, ask for help, ask for resources, listen to your intuition with the High Priestess. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, so it could be finances and stability related. Be very careful of where you let your money go, especially in terms of subscriptions. Those are nasty and sneaky, shady fuckers. So be very attentive and cautious to not let outside pesky little things take advantage of your emotionality to drive you in this space where you are over worried and over stressed because something somewhere is being a shady fuck. In July, we have the Ten of Cups, which is pure happiness, and the Nine of Wands. So you are holding on and you are claiming this happiness. It's like you never abandoned hope, and you shouldn't abandon hope, safeguarding this potential emotional fulfillment. It is tiring, it is tiresome, you might be at your ends with, burning the candle by both ends and being exhausted and fatigued and just holding on for dear life. But with the Ten of Cups, it's emotionally rewarding, it's fulfilling, and it's worth the sacrifices, the effort, and the long time being on the front all alone, guarding something that is very meaningful to you. And we have the Page of Swords. So either, because people say it's like a spine card, but I would say just delayed news, or really taking your time to gather information, even if it delays progress, but at least you are always clear-headed, clear-sighted, and you know exactly where you are stepping, what you are doing, what you're communicating, so there is nothing left for interpretation that can be misinterpreted in any given context or situation. Someone could be keeping tabs on you also. And we have the Hanged Man, which are another slow timeout card. So it's definitely your patience and your resilience are being rewarded with the Ten of Cups. In August, we have the Six of Swords moving into a beautiful, safe, calm water situation. And it's interesting because this is the one Six of Swords that has the boat coming towards the viewer, the watcher, and not going away from us. Just notice that. Normally they are going the other direction. If you read tarot, if you watch tarot videos, the Six of Swords is always going back to the viewer and not facing us. It's just a very interesting take on the situation. Maybe it's a question of looking into the mirror, or you looking directly at how you can move to a safer space. With the Hanged Man, again, you need to make a small sacrifice, but it will be worth it to land in a situation where you are completely safe and no longer having to worry, to stress, or to hold on in a way that is exhausting and energetically just exhausting. Nine of Swords, repeating again. We had it here with the Sleep Paralysis demon. So you are moving away from stress and worries that was caused by a heartbreak from a social gathering situation. Oh, ouch, okay. Did someone betray you or spoke behind your back? But anyway, you have considered things from their perspective, a different perspective, and just decided to move away and leave that in the past and be in a safe, secluded space where you are no longer reachable. September, we have the Seven of Swords, so lying, cheating, thieving, be cautious of that, and the Hierophant. Someone at a higher ranking or at the core root and base of a situation might be misleading and hiding something or stealing something, shady behavior. And the Hierophant, I heard something really interesting in a video this morning, was the Hierophant is literally the foundation of how things are. It's the tried and tested. So I'm thinking of a house. The way houses are built is we dig the foundations in the ground, in the dirt, and then we lay the foundations there, and it has been like that for I don't know how long. That's the Hierophant. It has been tried and tested, it works. People do it over and over because it works. We are no longer just building a house on beaten land, because by having the poles or whatever in the ground, we offer the house more stability. By having the base in the ground, it offers more stability to any building going upwards. So that's the Hierophant. It can also be your community, your church, your neighborhood, your friends, whatever social gatherings you tend. That is not necessarily the group chat, the friends, the people you have brunch with on Sunday. So this is definitely community-based, church or associations or non-governmental associations, or something that is in your vicinity that is very grounded, very respected, very community, and very traditional, or very rooted in your life. Oh, and I'm gonna stop because we are at 29. So let's see. But yeah, just be careful, because someone that is grounded and solid and rooted in your vicinity might hide something. It's very shady. Queen of Swords, be very discerning, very sharp. Look at either red flags or even pink flags, and just orange flags, and just be sharp like a hawk. Eight of Cups. You might need to walk away emotionally, and that might be a little difficult because we tend to trust the Hierophant like a grandfather, and trust them, value their counsel. But if they're acting a fuck, you need to pull your energy back a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take that last one. The devil. You had the devil a lot yesterday. So is this Hierophant the tempter, the devil? Because so the devil and the Seven of Swords, very, very fucking bad mix, first of all. So their reputation might be tainted if things are coming to the front and are exposed, and that will make you emotionally detach and walk away, which not a loss, honestly, not a loss. October, we have the Knight of Coins, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, slow moving but steady moving, reliable, and the Three of Cups. So maybe you are rebuilding your circle of friends, making it more stable, more reliable, more grounded, more something that you can depend upon. If it's like a new circle of friends, you are slowly growing your comfort around them, your trust, and just the good cheer around them. Maybe it's a circle that you can actually depend upon when in time of need or whatever. Knight of Swords and Ten of Swords. Oof, so ending of a cycle. Oops, come back here for sure. And very swift action and very determined communication. Interesting. Are you slowly walking away from this friend group? There's a sense of ending it, and it's also interesting the contradiction between the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Swords. Maybe you lingered in that space for too long. It's now time is of the essence, but it's time for you to end something, to move away carefully in a new direction. In November, we have the Five of Coins, so be very watchful of your money, but like already prior to November, but even more so in November, so have your savings account locked. And we have the Magician, so you are able to manifest, potentially not to the extent that you wish, that you want, not the exact details of how you want something with the Five of Coins. That is one aspect. Or you're manifesting yourself out of the Five of Coins. We're going to clarify. I'm just saying, just be cautious. What is the Five of Coins about? Well, that was too much. Okay, wait, I'm gonna take this one. Two of Swords again, you need to make a decision. And my dogs are literally a crack fire running from one side of the property to the next. I don't know what the fuck they're smelling or hearing. Nine of Pentacles, single and thriving, which is interesting. And the Wheel of Fortune. So, regardless, Wheel of Fortune twice. Yay! Good stuff. So regardless of this Five of Coins, it now seems a little bit minute in context of the Magician, the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. You can manifest good luck coming your way to disrupt or diminish the power of the Five of Coins, because you are in this beautiful energy of one, manifesting, but two, being very able to manifest good luck, good fortune, and good outcomes for yourself. You just need to perhaps gather more information and be more selective in your approach, in what you want, what is reasonable to have, and how you want to have it. Because this whole energetic thing is not clear-cut science. You cannot be wanting the most stellar grade A item of your desires and expect it to knock on your door just because you are wishing for it. You need to be actively putting in the work to attract that element into your life. So yeah. December, 8 of Cups, you are walking away from something that you have invested in. 5 of Swords, you're taking your losses and it's okay, you're just gonna move away. Which, following the 5 of Pentacles, might be perhaps a manifestation not coming through exactly as you wished, but it's okay. You're gonna manifest something new, something else, something different, and it's not gonna affect you as deeply as the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, and all that stuff. Sometimes what we truly desire is a want and not a need. And a want can't fizzle out once once scarcity is replenished. It's no longer influencing us so hard to be an item that we want. Page of Wands, again, good news and being curious and excited. 4 of Cups and 2 of Wands. In order to step out of dissatisfaction and boredom, you need to make a decision to step on this road, on this new road, on this new path, on welcoming a childlike, excited insight or perspective on the situation, on the new direction in which you're moving with the 8 of Cups. Taking your losses, it's okay, whatever, I'm good, I'm just gonna walk away and try something else, try something new. Your overall energy of the year 2026 is Strength and Ace of Swords. So you have the inner strength, the patience, the resilience, the softness of expressing yourself in a clear, concise way, communicating your desires, your wants, your expectation towards yourself, towards others, in a calm, measured, clear, unmistakable and non-negotiable way, where not much is left for interpretation. When you say, I want Coca-Cola, it means you want Coca-Cola. You don't want Pepsi, you don't want Dr. Pepper, you don't want Crush, you don't want Mountain Dew, you don't want root beer, you want Coca-Cola, clear. And you are being very mindful, very demure, very gentle, very polite about it, because you know that aggression and either aggression or pity partying will not work. So you're just being clear and patient and soft in your communication of what you want and what you need and how you want to tackle situations in 2026. I'm gonna shuffle the oracle cards and let you go on your merry way. I have been yapping for God knows when, how, God knows how much. Jesus, God knows when. Yeah, 3. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take this 3. Boom, 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 boom. Okie dokie Loki. We have Moonlit Meadows. Wander through moonlit meadows where gentle touch of moonbeams offers serenity, which is not exactly the Page of Wands, but also yes. Going off on the beaten path and just exploring new avenues and, well, actually more like the vibrant vortex. Spin within the vibrant vortex where energies converge, creating a whirlwind of positive change. Positive change! Wheel of Fortune! I'm going to put that next to it. Forest harmony. Immerse yourself in the harmonious energies of the forest, finding balance amid the trees. Trees are rooted, grounded. Their roots go very deep in the dirt. They take nutrients from the stream, from the water, from animal excrements which go into the dirt. So by channeling the energy of a tree, you are grounding yourself, rooting yourself, utilizing and harvesting and utilizing the things in your vicinity in a practical way that is nurturing and helping you grow. Wow, that was beautiful actually. Yeah, so water signs. Thank you for allowing me to read for you guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. Toodaloo.